Innovative.
Innovative comedy. Let's go.
All right, well, I'm Cool Ass Cam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet. And today I'm here with the homies and we want to talk some shit and laugh.
Hey.
Yeah. With that being said, make sure you tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture. Who I got in the building with me today?
What's good? It's Tony Grams. Follow me on IG at Tony Grams, TONY_GRAMS. It's innovative comedy, innovative culture. Got the homies in here. Got the guest in today. Super cool dude. About to let him introduce himself.
What's up? It's your boy Ktoefornia. On my mama.
Yeah. That's right. What's good with you?
Oh man, I'm chilling like a motherfucker, man. Happy to be here. I'm happy y'all motherfuckers hit me up, man. Come talk some of that ism.
You know.
Gang zang.
You know how we do. Like, we got the smoking, talking about our problems. Nah, it's super cool. Yeah, it's like ran into him at Pimps and Ken Folks. Shout out to homie Slink. Slink Johnson always doing this sick ass shows and shit. And he said he was gonna slide through. We here. It's like, you know the guests every week we kind of elevate. They getting better and better. It's like just somebody I done seen for years. If you done watched it from like
Kato got a resume.
Yeah,
man.
like everything
all that.
from like you said, from rep your set to just actually having bars and rapping, and then even from street TV with Alex Alonso.
Oh, you seen that?
Man, that's good. I was like a street TV-ologist. That's something I'd have been handcuffed to getting off a county jail bus to some of them niggas that have been on the. And so I watched that shit. It was entertaining for, I think, people in our age group.
Yeah.
And if you was really an outside type nigga at a time, people be saying, you be like, that's 100% real or either some bullshit or. But yeah. I've seen you. I watched this shit.
Man.
Definitely seen you before. So it's.
On my mama. We've been at all the same shit, the weed events.
Exactly. So I feel like LA, California, itself it's huge, but it's small if you're in certain lanes.
It's a big little.
If you in street shit, if you in hustling shit, and if you in entertainment shit, you gonna always run into the same people. You can't get over on nobody and not see nobody. You always you gonna keep seeing, even if you don't see them, they gonna see you somewhere, and you don't even know they seeing you, or somebody they know see you. And I feel, when people are working, that's a good thing. You see them. That's what I always say about Young. You see Young everywhere. Everybody know Young. He be everywhere, and it's the same thing with you. I see you a lot of places. You see him in interviews. You see him on shows. You see him on a podcast, hosting, a guest. But if you just from LA, but even though it expands out of LA and California,
the whole our borough.
We know our what's the word you could say, our commentators almost, or just
exactly. If you know, you know.
Exactly. And you don't have to have met the motherfucking shit they have, but I know that nigga. You just because you used to seeing them on a flyer at a show in a section with somebody else. And I feel like you one of them type of people where you see it's like a staple of LA type shit. So I like that shit.
Yeah, that shit ain't easy, man. It's just I know so many motherfuckers, and there's a lot of people I know don't rock with each other, but I rock with niggas.
I feel that.
And, I'm just blessed to have a persona that everybody comfortable with rocking with Kato, because, I ain't got no bullshit on my name. I ain't never done no phony shit, but at the end of the day, I fuck with my other niggas that be dreaming and, and pursuing this motherfucking entertainment hustle we all on.
Man.
You feel me? So, and I'm a dinosaur. Nigga been around a long motherfucking time, so. Yep, I see you all the time at the weed shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, up here getting our shit going.
Before we start, for you brothers having me over here, I want to start off with take a shot with you.
Oh, shit, yeah, let's get it.
Niggas I brought a little Nova Scotia.
Hey, that's how you know how we do.
Los Standos.
Yeah.
Out of Bangante. You know what I'm saying? Take a shot with your niggas, we can have a little fun, man. This ain't no Le Portier. But this is some of that deer juice, man. So whenever you get a shot,
yeah, that shit right there.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck around with the fuck around so we can fuck around and fuck around.
I have a homie had a story. About going to Vegas, him and his girl, and he was like, we was just drinking that Casador or something, nigga. I just remember, I just woke up in the room. Like, I don't remember.
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, yeah, you had one of them nights of just turning up of some.
Drink some water, nigga.
Yeah, you lucky, nigga. That's you just woke up at the room. That's it.
Like you lucky. That's all that.
That's all that happened.
Oh, let me fill my Rams flask up, though.
He said the right. Yeah, look, I got
You know what I'm saying? Oh, my mama.
That's right.
I'm at the Regal Beagle up in this motherfucker.
Niggas don't know about that Jack Tripper life.
Oh, yeah. That's the first time I wanted to be around two women at one time.
Man.
It inspired me. It wasn't no nigga on the corner.
Hey,
it was John Ritter, nigga.
John Ritter was, my grandma used to say, turn that nasty shit off.
Nigga,
but I used to watch Three's Company.
Then I got to go watch Benny Hill. It's Friday night, Benny Hill coming on. Nigga.
He chasing bitches in little low-rise bras.
But then you hear the theme song come on. Come and knock on our door.
Yeah.
Come on. We've been waiting for
you.
The kisses is hers, and his.
That's right. You already
Two
know.
hers and a his.
That's right. See my boy young and it's like it was a good time. I think that's when we had good TV, good family. But they would see shit and just be like.
Remember back then you watched TV together.
Yeah.
Everybody had shows, and when I came up, I didn't get a VCR and shit till later in life. So it was like whatever network.
The
TV
forehead.
had.
The forehead.
Yeah, it
VCR.
was 2. Most black people didn't watch Channel 2.
Yeah, that was like the old. That's like the old people channel.
That's like
Or like soap operas.
It's always been the old people channel.
Yeah, and all
Unsolved Mysteries.
Niggas watch 11 and 5 and 13, and we might play with ABC until they drop the black show.
Exactly.
But NBC had Thursday sold up.
Yeah, Fresh Prince on Mondays.
On my mama.
Yeah, but like
And
I think
Soul
Fox
Train on Saturday.
And Fox had Thursdays because they had Martin living
later
single.
they ended up having them, but at
Yeah.
first. When it was the family shows, it was the Cosby Family
That's
Ties,
true.
that type
Different
of shit.
World.
Yeah, Different
That
World.
is true. That was
Yeah,
Thursday.
then it switched over to the
Martin Living
Now You Done
Single,
Grew Up.
New York
Niggas got their own
Undercover.
spot. Yeah. New York Undercover was power,
That was
nigga.
it. Hey, real shit.
That was power,
That's
nigga.
so fucking.
You know what
I'm saying.
Malik Yoba was the holy face ghost. You know what I'm saying? Skin looked like Planet Mars, but you know what I'm saying? It was good
Like a
dialogue.
Nestle Crunch bar.
Nigga look like an oatmeal cookie.
Yeah, he was hella baby
Like,
roof
I
by
gotta
the
say it
face.
like that, like an oatmeal cookie.
He was real baby roof in the face.
Sesame seed cake.
Yeah, but it was a good show though, man.
Stop eating my sesame seed cake.
Cause that's the nigga from the bobsled movie, remember?
Yeah, Cool Runnings.
Him and
My
there.
bobsled nigga.
Let it ride.
Shouts out.
Nigga, that was like the only black Disney movie. That was like, I remember watching that. My mom even loved Cool Runnings, nigga.
Come on, man.
That was the shit, man.
Watch the VHS of that shit,
Yeah,
man.
it had the little white
Friday
case.
night, you got to get 3 videos.
You gotta go somewhere.
Tapes.
Man, see, that's what I'm saying. Niggas don't know about that era of pulling up to the video store, getting pizza or something. It's,
Nigga.
even if it wasn't Blockbuster, it's like the shit around the corner on your. We used to go to Pico Video.
That was when niggas
right
didn't,
there,
niggas didn't eat tacos. Grandma didn't make no tacos.
Yeah,
that was
no.
when you moved with your mama or your auntie that got the dope dealer boyfriend.
Yeah.
They started making that shit.
They ordering 2 for 1 pizzas.
I didn't get it from a Hispanic person.
They ordering 2. They ordering 2 for 1 pizzas for
Put
you.
ketchup
and
in the
shit, like,
motherfuckers.
Hey,
Cheese
damn.
in first.
Ground beef and ketchup.
Cheese in the ketchup.
This ain't even asada, it's
Put the
ground
cheese
beef.
in for some Lawry's and some.
That seasoning packet.
Come on, man. The seasoning
Oh,
pack.
the
Lowry
McCormick.
seasoning packet.
No, the McCormick. You gotta have a McCormick.
You be
seasoning.
draining your shells on the Wave newspaper. Had a sports sec. Crenshaw
Niggas don't
35,
remember the-
Manual 12.
Niggas don't remember that was it, the Wave.
The Wave. Nigga, that was your dream back then to be in the Wave. Nigga, that was going viral, nigga.
What do they have
It's
now?
called-
What is it, the Sentinel?
But it's a page now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Ain't nobody reading. These kids can't even write in
Yeah,
cursive. You
dog.
think they want to read a fucking
That
newspaper?
shit is weird. I can remember having to, like, they trying to make us practice calligraphy type shit.
These kids can't write in cursive.
It's like,
man.
that's crazy. Just to really think about that shit. You don't even know how to write.
They say
your
we
own.
just gonna type. They can't do it with their fingers.
We got autocorrect. We don't even need to like learn how to spell
Oh,
shit.
my mama.
Like that's what we was talking about. If I felt like with people without Wi-Fi, they'll just go crazy, or people without just internet
Hey.
and just a device.
It's a trip you said that because my daughter called me the other day and she lost her phone, and so she got to leave a post and tell people that they lost their phone because they silly asses can't remember no motherfucking phone number.
That's so crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know going to jail where you have to remember your
Exactly.
whole list.
Man.
Remember, you running around with this. With
Real
this on
shit,
it.
and
You know what I'm
like,
saying? You remember every bitch.
gotta-
I would associate the phone numbers through gangs. I'd be like, 5, those who
Yeah.
BSB.
Real shit.
Oh, yes, 253
Real shit.
26.
I can remember
know
like,
that's
the last
keys.
time going to county. I can remember just I would only call
Come on, man.
the number of maybe the chick I was fucking with at the time. Be like,
You had
I'll
to
be
know
out,
grandma
like,
shit,
Yeah, like
your
that's
mama
gonna be in
shit.
there. Those are locked
couple of randoms and a few homies, but shit, you better call somebody that got three-way because everybody ain't got three-way.
Man, nigga, you getting GTE.
Blowing the phone.
That nigga said GTE.
Maybe you got to blow on the phone to click over.
Just, damn, that's...
Hey, baby, blow. Click over.
Yeah,
I'm telling too much.
I just remember that going in and you be like, let me call this number real quick. She like, all right, hey, yeah, I'll probably be in there like 2 weeks, so don't even trip. Yeah, if anything, I'll hit you again. And you go, it just, but that was it. Like, I just remember that one number I gotta call.
Come on, man.
And they gonna tell everybody
292-7437. That's the
like,
number when I was a child. I still got that shit stuck in my head.
I still remember mine, all that shit.
Yo, my mama.
There's just certain shit that people weren't. This generation wasn't. I don't even think it's just this generation. There's a lot of motherfuckers, I think, in our generation, too, that was, like, being babied after a certain
Well,
age.
you got the generation, that our generation started letting their kids stay home till they was 26 years old.
That type shit.
We was trained to leave at 17.
Yeah, exactly.
16. You know what I'm saying? You were, by 13, they telling you get ready to get the fuck out of here in a few years.
I can't wait for you.
That was the thing. So you raised your kids. You didn't sit there and just take care of them. You raised them.
I always say there's a difference between
what
when people be like, oh, I grew up here, or it's like, I was raised here.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you just grew up somewhere.
Yeah,
you wasn't raised in this area, or like, nigga, you just grew up like a weed, nigga. Like,
we wasn't trying to please they little asses. We was training them.
Exactly.
Now you got the parents that
they
just want you to shut up.
Because they scared.
But they don't know what the fuck you're doing while you're sitting there quiet.
He's going to post about me.
Yeah, well.
If I slap his ass, he's gonna post about
See
me.
What I'm saying? Y'all worry about the wrong shit.
Yeah, he's gonna make a.
What about how I look at you, bitch?
Yeah, like he's gonna make an angry post and then his friends are.
You don't realize I don't. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's no respect, and it's just that shit just go with everything with the industry.
Ism ain't in my prism.
The industry is like no respect right now. I feel with a lot of shit with like certain. Just I'll get to that because that was just gonna make me shift into one of the topics, but we're gonna still stay more on your shit. So with the music. At what age did you start like kind of like with the getting on like just dropping like tracks or putting out a
I started doing music real quick in a group with a brother that my nigga Marlon B, and I was like a hype man, like Flavor Flav, Spliff Star, like that. And then so after we stopped working together, I ended up going to Arizona and started honing my professional career out there. Mm-hmm. But I came back, I wasn't really recording solo music. I kind of was just trying to find my voice, so I'm just ghost writing or hype manning for the groups out there and shit like that. And then I developed my sound with the niggas out there. Then I came back and would start dropping shit, but my production would always be from Arizona.
Yeah.
And so that's how, because I'm from the era where it was about sounding original, but Arizona was a unsung West Coast city. People didn't fuck with
nobody
like that.
really tap into.
And this is like 1996.
Oh yeah, that's
I started in '94 when the box was out and shit like that. So I start fucking with the music, rocking with different crews and shit. And I acted first, but I never did movies. I always did plays.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
I remember that was big in LA.
Yeah, I was like
the Wilshire E. Bell.
Yeah, I was a play type of actor, but nobody that I did music with really knew that unless you went to high school with me or really knew me.
Yeah.
That I always had. That was really my first shit. So I transitioned into the movies later, but the music, dropping joints and shit. I mean, I've been on tour with the best of them and my own shit and Rick Hard circuits. We
all did Rick Hard shows.
You know what I'm saying? Sunset
at
Wednesday.
The airline.
I was the first nigga to blow Sunset Wednesday up for like 3 years straight. I was the headliner of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I was singing the same 3 songs for the whole 3 years. Man, Cold Thug and South Central, so people start knowing me.
Hear,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like a residency. And niggas don't think of it like that, but that's what
I would open for Corrupt. I jump on shit with Jinx. You know what I'm saying? So after that, you know what I'm saying, I'm just learning from these brothers while I'm blessed to be around niggas I used to iron my pants to.
Exactly. That's the good feeling.
I also learn shit.
It's like that's the icing on the cake of other than all the other shit I'm actually doing shows.
Yeah.
But I'm doing this shit with motherfuckers. It's the same feeling with a lot of
It's like, them niggas helped me realize my dreams was coming true, and what I started, I was able to finish, even though rapping wasn't my first aspiration. But that's where, a nigga got his shit, his notoriety from, and then the Rep Your Set album came, and that helped me out a lot because a lot of niggas like the song so much from different hoods. I could go to places that's supposed to be enemies, but they respect the music, and they was feeling it and how a nigga represent himself. So, you know what I'm saying? It's different journeys to get to where you got to go with this finish line out here with life in LA with hip hop and entertainment. So everybody don't have co-signers. I work with a lot of niggas, but I ain't never really got co-signed by no nigga. Yeah, so I had to go out here and do the shit everybody said I couldn't do, and do everything. You know what I'm saying? Not with no malice. It was just like, okay, I'm just gonna keep looking over me, nigga. All right, nigga, y'all think I'm finna keep just let me pull up because the gangbangers here, because you know niggas respect me. Nah, we don't keep using me for that card, nigga. I'm dope, nigga. So you know that's where it's kind of like
nigga see like all this he gonna like look out for me so I can look like I'm the nigga.
My locism is for me, my nigga.
Man,
I ain't giving niggas bags of locism to protect them, nigga.
Yeah, just hey, come with me over here. Like let's.
I earned the right to have like no, nigga.
Like why is this nigga acting like half the time it'd be niggas that don't even be LA niggas at that, because usually LA niggas know how to move or. It be certain niggas that just kind of want, and they want to get next to. And you trying to keep me in,
and you trying to keep me in the hood pocket, and destabilize all the other talents that I got, nigga.
Like this, my little shooter or some shit type shit. Like,
I ain't got no big on me like that.
Exactly. It's a lot of that type shit in every aspect. I feel with just. I felt maybe it's just us as people, but
it's a culture and it's a mindset, and a lot of times niggas don't want you to pursue no dream because when you come up in the hood life or in the street shit, everybody ain't brave enough to pursue their dream. Niggas will go home in the mirror and be like, nigga, I can rap. But they won't go do it, but they hate on the nigga that's trying to do it.
I'm better than that nigga.
You probably are, nigga.
Do a mixtape.
You probably are, though.
Yeah,
and I'm mad at you for not showing the world what you think you can do. But you rather put that energy on saying, fuck me, because I ain't scared to push my line.
Exactly.
Win, lose, or draw, whatever's going on.
Shit.
Like, you can't get mad at me.
I'm trying.
If you think you're better than me, then do
That's
it.
Real shit.
Nigga, because I want you to be better than me, so then we can go kill this shit. But, you know, it's what it is.
And I felt like a lot of that is trying is half the battle, and that makes a person hate
some G.I. Joe
when they see this nigga actually tried, and it actually worked.
You probably are dope, nigga.
Like, damn, I should have did this 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 12 years ago.
We grew up in the same environment. Why wouldn't you be dope?
Exactly.
Why wouldn't you have bars? Why wouldn't you have a story?
Even if it ain't the same, it's a similar story because we from the same,
you feel me?
Same obstacles, hurdles. But some people they too focused on your shit of why is it working for him and not for me because you ain't focused.
It's like somebody want to go with you, but they really don't want to be there.
Yeah, they just like I just want to.
They just want to see
up.
What's going on.
Yeah, it's like I just want to be inside.
Some niggas scared to make it.
Exactly, real shit. It is. Somebody told me that about with comedy, and it was like when I started in comedy, it was a few people I'd like kick it with. And then it would be like shows, these weird shit they'd end up flaking on, but shit that they wanted, same how you said, they want to be invited. And I'd be like, yeah, nigga, like pull up, it's my show, it's my, and it would get like, oh, nobody, nigga, they'll ghost a nigga, whatever. And
not call you back.
Yeah, and it's like you was hitting me up for 2 weeks about nigga. We gonna turn it up. And an older comic told me, he was like, bro, like everybody, he goes, just because your boat is selling, that don't mean they was meant to be on your boat. Yeah. Maybe they vote is gonna sell, but not right now, and that's why they ain't meant to be on your shit. And if they are, they probably gonna end up sinking it.
Yeah.
And that's what just let them. You can still don't mean fuck somebody off.
And if they genuine about the destiny that they trying to pursue, I'm gonna see you in a minute anyway.
Exactly, and that's what he does. And I was like, when he said that, it was like real shit, and that applies to anything. We always be trying to look out for homies and niggas and not knowing.
If you really fucking with it, I'ma see you. Nigga.
Yeah, exactly. If you and that's the same shit with just like I said earlier, when people are working, you see them out there. I see you in the same venues, even if we chilling, and it's a place of chilling, but it's still work go on here. Or type it's. You tell when people are out actually putting that work in, and you definitely one of those people.
Man,
for sure.
I appreciate that.
That's real shit. So, there was any clips you wanted to get into?
Right now, we got Dirty Cops LA, the series, finna drop my boy I Am Joey. We got Slink Johnson play the movie is out right now on Peacock and Tubi and Prime, Dirty Cops LA, but instead of the sequel movie, we got a series coming. So this is a clip from the series that drops this February, so we got a premiere coming, and it's kind of funny, man. It's funny than the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker fuckers.
Let's get to it.
On my mama.
Hey! Fuck you got me out here so late for, nigga?
You got a 9 to 5 or something?
No, nigga, I sell dope. But I like to get out early.
These ain't some cops, man.
Yeah, you smell like a cop.
I smell like Kush and cologne. You got your C's confused, nigga. Script.
Hey, who the fuck you think you talking to? You and this Tevin Campbell looking ass nigga.
They happy because they pay. You can't trust no
Yeah.
I mean, we're a little busy.
because they pay. You can't trust
Put the phone to my ear. What it is, baby? 10 ODs. This shit sounds just like part one.
Got the two-tone twins in that motherfucker. We got a lot of dope motherfuckers in there, man.
That was a good clip.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, man. I was supposed to be in the movie, man, but I had some shit going on, so my boy blessed me and came back and fucked back with me. My homegirl Brandy Kane that put me up on the situation. My homegirl Crippy Longstocking in that in Dirty Cops 1. Y'all gonna love that scene. I ain't gonna tell y'all though, but go look at part 1. And Slink Johnson is the police chief, so you know he on Black Jesus if y'all don't know that, so y'all know it's funny than a motherfucker, man. Fuck with it, man.
Yeah, that shit looks like it's already definitely a must watch.
Oh, my Baba.
For real. Yeah, we got you want to just keep going and then come back to some clips, or you was that the only one?
No, it's a couple of more. We gonna do all consecutive because
I mean, if we can,
it don't matter.
I don't know if you got.
I'm on y'all show, nigga.
We could just.
I ain't been on this side of the mic in so long.
Or you got to load it up a little time.
No.
Yeah, you can run it right now.
Sorry, so which one?
Okay, well, shit.
I like that.
This movie right here is called Temperatures Rising by Oba Oswald directed it. DeAndre Bonds is in this one.
Oh shit. Okay. Stacy. Nigga better ask your daddy about Stacy.
Omar Gooden is in this one.
Okay.
Paula J. Parker.
Hey.
Who else? ED, the dance hall celebrity, is in this joint, and my black ass in the Wisdom Star. We got a lot. We got this one right now is killing the festivals right now. It done won about 6 to 7 film festival awards right now, so it ain't dropped in the theaters yet because it's still hitting the festival run. But this Temperature's Rising right
that's
here.
when you know you're doing it. Nigga can say, yeah, it's in the festivals right now.
I got in this movie off of fucking with a movie with Rick Hard, and I met this brother, and we looked at each other, didn't even like each other, mad dog the shit out of each other. I thought the nigga thought he was hard.
He was like,
I thought I was hard.
Like,
nigga,
I'm looking at you because you looking at me.
We ended up being co-stars and
being cool as fuck
in the movie, and he put me in his movie.
That's dope.
So I'm honored to do that. And we got another movie we doing together, and MC8 is in it.
That's dope.
It's called Chances, but we ain't done. We got a couple of more things that, but that's another movie that's coming out with the same director, Oba Oswald, out of Dago. So it's my nigga, man.
That's right. Shout out my nigga Killer Twan in the
Shout
line.
out to Killer Twan.
Talking about stiff hooks.
Life was good. In fact, life was serene. Rings and things, chains and change. I had it all.
I can't take no money to.
My entire life savings.
Imagine having it all, being on top of the world, and then it all comes crashing down.
It get worse, nigga. What the fuck?
Oh, poor baby. You want to talk about it?
Girl left me, then somebody tried to rob and murder me. Lost my fucking job.
What, you fucking my daughter too, nigga? Kill that nigga, Bruno.
Lee Frank got us out here on some broad daylight shit and fucking bitches or something.
Remember that thing we did a long time ago?
Nigga Stacy.
Come on, I think it's resurfaced.
Yo, put him in the blood clot cage. I could kill him.
Real shot.
After 20 years. To tell.
Fuck with the rice and peas.
That was right fresh I did, man. You know me better than that. Free.
Rockabye, baby.
God damn. Rockabye, bitch. Bam, nigga, knocked the bitch
All
off.
of this is mine. The world is mine.
The world is mine. That's right.
Y'all see the bitch blow my dome piece off?
Nigga. Oh, that was you.
That was
got
me
it.
in the red. She rockabye my ass, man.
Oh.
Blew my top back with spaghetti meatball, man.
Muffin cap back blue.
Oh, my mama, man. Blew my shit back. BLUE my cap back, man. So that one right there is finna be dropping, man. And so it's just different type of roles a nigga play. I done a lot of shit, but I ain't got all the clips. But this is the one right now. I'm finna play Blinded by Love, and this is a different character, a nigga named Jackson, but I'm just a co-star, but this is a cold twist. If you watch Tubi, this, China Salya did this movie, and We got some dope ass actors and actresses in this motherfucker. QJ Williams.
My nigga Twan said he said tell Raw and to audition for one of them movies.
Man, tap in, man. I've been hitting Twan up, man. Tell him this Ktoefornia. I've been tapping in.
I think we need like a new buffed up type shit. Like
nigga.
Hey, buffed up is like, to me, that's like a premiere, like Tubi style movie, Black Hood movie. That shit is very entertaining. That's a good ass
Once
movie.
we play this clip, we're gonna talk more on this movie shit, man, because I got a lot to elaborate on that. But yeah, we got Rosalind Williams in this motherfucker, Aja Janae. This motherfucker got new actors and actors, but it's one of them scandalous. I ain't gonna tell you the story.
He said, but it's a good one.
It's coming out in motherfucking
twist.
April.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the Dirty Cops is February. But fuck it, play the clip on my mama.
Let's go.
How did you try to tell me? That ain't some shit you try to tell.
The real shit. How you try to tell?
Enough of the games. Why are y'all questioning my client without her attorney present?
Oh, man, I ain't got nothing.
A rolling stop, bro?
All this for a stop, off. All this for a stop.
You just what? But I'm gonna get you out this mess. I'm one of the best in this county. Just wait. This isn't over, Miss Carter.
It's fucking priceless.
Blinded by love.
Yeah, man. Title track is me, Glasses Malone, and Squeak Rule, song called West West, y'all, on that joint.
That's dope. That's some legendary shit right there.
Yeah, man.
Squeak Rule, hey, that nigga was like,
yeah,
that nigga was one of the, and Glasses. Squeak is like an OG, triple OG, county jail. Nigga still know that shit word for word.
I still share that motherfucking clip, nigga.
That shit is hard.
That's my nigga. Them my family, man. Them my bros, man. They fuck with me like that.
That's dope. That's dope.
But yeah, as far as the movie thing, man, what we trying to do, man, is get all the niggas that do movies together. Shouts out to Steel. Shouts out to the homies from Gangsta Chronicles, 8, Glasses, everybody that's been helping me on the journey to put more content together, because we finna be doing some shit and linking up with the Detroit homies, and Dennis Reed and them, and the homies from Detroit. We're gonna be collabing movie-wise, you know what I'm saying, and putting this shit together, you know what I'm saying, these visuals of Los Angeles stories, of Detroit stories, of just black stories, like Lifetime, nigga, like, you feel me? Like, remember we be sitting on the couch, auntie, watching Lifetime, and all them white-ass subjects of stealing kids, trading husbands, driving
cars off bridges.
Well, we giving our stories up, man.
Hiding bodies in the garden.
And I highly recommend anybody out here that got a story, instead of whining about your story not being told, niggas got cameras and niggas got visions. Go on out here and create your vision.
Yeah, create your story.
As you can see, these real actors is hollering they ain't getting no money. They gonna start running us in a minute if we got the content.
That's real shit.
So, you know, I'm just...
They already running. I mean, they pretty much coming for everything else.
Yeah.
And so it's to that point of, that's why I think Tubi and Pluto and all these platforms that I actually always liked.
Yeah.
Shit like Crackle, these free movie sites from back in like 2009.
Yeah.
But one, I like, they give me that nostalgic feel of old cable. Of like when Continental Cable with the gray remote, when you got used to have to wait for the guy with the Zenith box with the jazz.
You talking about on and select TV
with the jazz playing while you waiting for the guy to go up, and then they start playing little commercials and little mini shows at the top.
What about when you ain't got cable and you just hook that little wire up in the back and you just got TNT?
You got a scrambler.
Walker, Texas Ranger, and motherfucking In the Heat of the Night, nigga, ain't no good.
Yeah. Highlander.
Gotta watch
Dr.
Highlander.
Medicine Woman and
Kung
shit.
Fu with
That was what, USA?
That was ABC. I mean, CBS. Well, all that was the reruns came on USA, but that shit was all Channel 2. It might have been USA.
Shouts out Nigeria the Third. I see you, my nigga. You need to do a movie on your book, nigga. I bought your book in 2009, man. Let's do a movie on that motherfucker. But yeah, I was talking to a nigga on my live, one of my niggas. But yeah.
We about to get wild. Got that Cazadores.
Los Tandos, my friend.
Hey, let's go.
Jota calle. Come on, everybody, baby, do that conga. No, you can control the bitch any longer, Pete. Spoon, thinking.
Nigga, he said vanilla.
I do.
What flavor the ice cream?
Los Tandos, my Cazadores, my friend.
Nigga, call out the little rush.
Oh, shit.
Guantanamera. All right. Speaking of this, we on some comedy
We
shit,
having
cracking
fun,
jokes.
man. Yeah.
So we gonna talk about comedy shit.
Let's go.
Since the whole world been, I've been waiting. I wanted to like come last week and do a show just off of the Cat Williams shit. You know, that's
You
the
should have
hottest.
had a special.
Yeah, I felt like I wanted to go
Yeah.
live just from the bar,
Yeah.
just drinking and just talking shit because people know I'm a comedian. And it's a lot of shit I've talked about, like the episode we had with Twan, and talked about the rap game being certain people being kind of watered down, sucker shit, and that shit. And I was saying it's the same shit in comedy.
Oh, my mama.
If you have a lot of just bitch made, weirdo, lame, goofy, kiss ass, or do anything to get on, like Cat Williams said, take the shortcut type shit.
That you led with bitch made.
Because that's what it is. That's all. That's what it boils down to. So I got to let that be known first that a lot of these motherfuckers is bitches.
That's where it starts.
And they be bitches from, it started from you being a bitch.
They bitch made.
And because you bitch made.
You finished
and so I
being
can.
that same bitch, you just got cheese, relish, onions, and you toasted the bun.
But it's still a burger.
Bitch
So if
ass.
you're still a bitch, it all leads with it's a cheese, it's a burger.
This
You see what I'm saying?
More cholesterol.
Yes. No corn oil, no MSG. So,
You ain't an avocado oil type nigga.
Avocado, I ain't even. I be on olive oil.
It sear your steak hotter.
Oh, for real?
It get hotter than olive oil. Avocado
really?
oil when you searing a steak.
And I cook a lot of steaks.
Your 4 minutes, then your 4 minutes, then let it rest. You got to use the heat is
Yeah,
higher
see,
on
you
avocado
learned
oil.
something innovative.
Innovative on my mama.
Hey, see, he gonna have to do some voiceovers too.
You heard it here first with
gonna have
KT.
a voice off, nigga.
That's crazy because I had this motherfucking voice like 5th, 6th grade though.
Yeah.
So I didn't look right to people. Like I'd be arguing with niggas on the phone over a bitch, and niggas be scared of me, and then meet a nigga like, man, I should have cussed this bitch ass out. This nigga's 4'8".
My shit came in later. My shit was like light, and then it just got deep. Like it was just like just pause. Nigga.
Yeah, I always been Kato slow jamming James.
Yeah, my Kevin Nash came in around like 17, 16-ish. I used to answer the phone. They'd be like, who's this? Where your mama? I'll be like, hold on.
Hold on.
They'd be like, I thought some man was over there. My grandma be tripping and shit.
Who is this, Jamila?
But
I like
They said some man. Some man
answers the phone. But back to the Cat Williams shit. I don't know. I felt like what he said, from what I know of certain things he spoke on.
Which part you talking about first of it?
All right,
the
so
whole.
let's
we
got
to
a
break
couple
this
clips.
down.
Okay, yeah. That's the okay.
that
Yeah.
we can
So we
play.
ain't just because he went ham. Nigga.
It's many.
He went
many divisions of ends.
He went Jordan Farmar back in the day, nigga.
That nigga said Jordan Farmar. I'm mad you remember the UCLA veteran.
Hey, and I'm an SC nigga. I ain't even gonna lie.
Me too.
But Farmar is that nigga. Like he was dope. But that nigga, that's what Cat went ham.
Let's start with this.
I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just caught a straight.
Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0. Why is he allowed to have conversations about real stand-up people? We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all. As a journalist, that's all. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted. If you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview. Listen, in 20 years won't do an interview.
It's
Nobody's
like
ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was going to expose. Adding those levels to acting is what all actors do if they're not Steve or Cedric or Ricky. Like, you're trying to create a character. You can't just be Faison in every movie. Like, you're just going to take your shirt off on every movie? Like, why does it say that in your script?
Man, let Big Worm live. Let him breathe, cat.
That nigga Shannon a phone.
Let Big Worm breathe.
Yeah, Shannon is props too. He did. He let him cook.
Because he there to have.
And he said it wasn't an interview; it was a conversation.
And if you've been following Shannon since CBS like me,
to losers is not like you.
No, I ain't got no allegiance to the man. But you got to admit the role that he played, Big Perm and Friday Night. You got to give him credit for the role. Now, come on now.
Fixed it to Big Perm.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If what you're saying is correct, why wasn't he in next Friday or Friday after next?
I mean, his role. I mean,
it wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
Damn.
Sorry.
There was a lot of people that appeared in the first one that weren't in the second one, Cat.
I'm just telling you why. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that there's a news flash that there are reasons for things in a business.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, why did you bench D-Lo? He had 2 points. What are you talking about? Shut up. But I like him. Nobody cares about that. That's not what we're talking about. These are business conversations that deal with businessmen.
Right.
Right. When you're good at something, you should progress. The guys that are not as good, they should fall down by the wayside. That's natural.
So you believe if your talent doesn't support it, you should fall by the wayside, and the guys that have the talent and they get elevated, they should move.
No, that's what water says. That's what the universe say. The universe say the levels. No.
That's real shit. Everything
can't play too much of that motherfucker. Copyright infringement.
We gonna chop. That's all getting chopped. Yeah, Cam was like, I like the whole. Let's go to the whole interview. But it's everything he's saying and whatever. That's all facts of everything of why, from music to acting to everything. Right now, it seems like it's reversed of the least talented, but it's like I'm connected because I fuck somebody, I fuck with somebody.
Because right now it's not about being talented, it's about being interesting.
And you got clout.
Who is interesting?
Who's being talked about?
Interesting. Nobody cares.
We got interest in
about talent.
He's kicking it with the Kardashians.
Yeah. It's another.
He was seen at the Kardashian house last week.
The lane of what it appeals to people because the generation has flipped now. We are not. Our age group ain't the leading generation of what sets the stage.
And I'm buying concert tickets.
You know what I'm saying? So, therefore, it's everything that's going on that's popular, however you want to categorize it, is just a reflection of what my kids did. Like the young, they run the shit like when at 20-something, 22, we ran the music brain set. We ran the mindset because we the ones made it.
We out there at the warehouse at Sam Goody.
This is what they own.
Same shit.
And sometimes you can be the cranky uncle and whine about it, or you can adapt.
Yeah.
And just because if your talent is raw, any ingredient you cook, if it's raw, you can season it and you can make whatever kind of meal.
You adapt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's raw. Now, if you're a nigga with cholesterol, then you know what I'm saying.
You got a whole nother diet. Yeah, a whole nother diet. And that's how you said it's a lot of low sodium.
There's a lot of low sodium players.
No MSG.
It's a lot of low sodium. Equal.
Splendor.
Nigga.
But it's how you said you become the angry uncle or the old uncle.
Yeah.
And I felt there's a lot of young dudes I listen to that's dope. And I felt so it's not that we get older and everything is trash. It's like, no, nigga, this is trash. And there's these niggas are the same age as you, and these niggas is dope as fuck. Or these niggas is younger than some of these niggas.
But the trashness don't come from nobody's age. It comes from their creativity.
But that's where they try to use that. They use that of our opinion
to be dope.
They use that to
be old and dope, and you can be young and dope.
Invalidate our opinion of they're not dope.
It's just, nigga, if you can tap in musically and creatively in your ism with your style to make something hit to people, that comes from creativity and being genuine. You can't fake that
at all.
So that's why you can get motherfuckers that's like the older motherfuckers and the younger motherfucker, Method, whoever. Nas just now get a bunch of Grammys, right? They always want to categorize that as old. That's not really old.
26, 7 years into the game.
But in hip hop, how they do music. But then, just like I said on Gangsta Chronicles, it ain't about you being too old to do music. You too old to be talking about what you're talking about. Make some music, some shit that caters to that's hitting what's going on in life right now. And you can't run from today and try to make some music to appeal to people for today.
Yeah.
I can't be still talking about my khakis and my 40 ounce,
and my
but I want these champagne ass niggas to bump.
And the house party.
They ain't drinking 40s
at all. Like, niggas, do they even still sell these motherfuckers?
So you can say real shit, and that will get to everybody.
It just connects.
You know what I'm saying?
You connect to people through
just stop lying.
Just saying
and
some real shit.
More, you know what I'm saying? Just give out your story, pour out your shit.
And I felt, and even in comedy, even some niggas that I've seen that are the unfunniest, the funniest times I've seen them is when they just say real shit about themselves. Or just, and that shit be like, that shit's funny. Y'all genuinely laugh, and this nigga's not funny, but
Cause pain,
he's funny right now.
Because verbal pain feel like pleasure in a room full of other people with pain.
Exactly.
That's why people go to comedy shows.
And the funniest shit be the open mics. I always tell people the open mics be the funniest shit, better than any show you can ever pay for, because it's comedians performing for a room full of other comedians. So ain't no, oh, what did he say that? What? Oh, like you like, nigga, I've heard some of the darkest, craziest shit, and I be holding my stomach, nigga, in tears, smoking my blunt, like, nigga, this shit is hilarious. And I felt that's what Cat tapped into. What's dudes got away from
What's some of the darkest you heard in the dark?
Damn. Damn, I gotta, like, I'm trying to.
You said it.
I'm trying to, you got the, I'm like, all of a sudden all the lights went out. I'm in a room by myself and shit. Okay, let me see. Damn. I felt like it's something to do with a nigga in a wheelchair. And I can't pinpoint because I
motorized or manual.
Because I have a joke about.
Was it motorized?
I can't.
Or was it manual? Was it one of them?
I'm trying to think. That's what it was about. Like it was manual. Because I have a joke about.
Oh, so he had big arms.
Yes, he had the gloves.
He
had the '80s gloves on with the fingers out.
Put me in the back seat with
all the niggas. They always got the gloves with the fingers out. You gotta have the gloves with the fingers out with those type of chairs. And then you be like, they be like.
So you picture a nigga in a wheelchair, ozone gloves. What else? So you was watching Breaking.
That's what happened. Turbo after he fell down the stairs.
You was watching Electric Boogaloo on Tubi.
After he
went to sleep.
Yeah, they always got that shit on Tubi.
Passed out.
I've been looking for. I'm gonna watch the first.
I do it all the time.
But I've seen some funny shit that's just some honest shit. And that's what I feel a lot of comedians, not just the ones that Cat named, but a lot of people got away from that shit. And then it's cool of like, I know this guy, he has a podcast, so some of these niggas ain't funny at all. So just like some of these rappers, and you ain't got no bars, you can't battle nobody. If this was like back in the day when niggas would battle, nigga, you would get chased out of a cypher or like out of a room.
I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people be thinking I'm a comedian, and I be like, no, I respect the craft too much to call myself a comedian. I'm a funny motherfucker. Mm-hmm. It's a difference.
And that's what, and that's real shit.
Because shouts out to Ronnie Raw. I really rock with real comedian motherfuckers, and me and Slink chop it up, but to sit up there and make a set, tell a joke, lead a person into something, whoop-de-whoop, take their imagination somewhere, it's just like rapping and music, but in rapping and music, you're not trying to be funny. But see, you gonna be funny when you're not trying to be funny if shit is funny. When it's supposed to be funny, then that don't always land.
And it's like you
Shouts
just
out to Boo Capone.
These niggas getting into these, and it's even like with Boo, like I grew up.
I just can't say land without saying that, because he's gonna text me.
I used to see this nigga as a kid in my neighborhood, and just to see him like at the same time when I started, and I was like, is that Boo Capone? And he at shows, at mics, on TV, he doing his shit, and it's just because he tried the same shit. He rapped. I think I used to rap. It's sometimes you just have to transition and other shit, and that energy, it ain't going. And I feel that's it's a lot of people, they never even had that energy.
Yeah.
They never had the energy to do it circles back to what you said earlier.
It's not easy to dream.
But what about his people, right? Like he said, it's people who they trash, right? But you said it's some people who they do shit in the mirror. And what if they say, all right, fuck this mirror, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna go do it. But they trash.
But look,
do we still give them credit for trying?
But look, a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Do they get the consolation prize?
It depends on who they trash to.
And then they have to level up.
They might. See, sometimes you got to tap into the people that you're not trash to.
Real shit. You have an audience.
Go fuck with them.
And then
you ever did a show live, and we all done show with 7 motherfuckers, 17 motherfuckers, 17 motherfuckers, 7,000 motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. You got to find a hot spot in your life.
But that go back to what you just said about. You gotta pick what you gonna talk about. You can't keep talking about the same shit.
No. You can be whatever age, but you can't be. It's like the truth is something that don't have a recipe to it. It's like you feel it. It's a thing. You can tell when certain niggas or females that do artists and music, you be like, you know what, I fuck with that. And that's like, I don't care how long you been with your girl. If y'all go to the ice cream shop and you say, I'm about to order your flavor. I don't care how long you've been in a relationship. That day, she might not have wanted that.
Yeah.
Music is a flavor. Music is a flavor. Mm-hmm. So it's not about you looking to tap into nothing but people that want to. You got to holler at those who want to holler back. So once you tap into the people that fuck with you, you make your music to them. You don't sit up there and try to go in the studio and say, make me something that sound like, I want one of them Nipsey beats.
Yeah, that's what niggas is on.
You
right
can't
now.
do that. You already fucking up the culture of hip hop right there because it's based on originality and creativity.
Yeah, that's what you get with niggas with these jokes. Hey, write me or steal me a joke. Nigga, write me a joke like this. And that's
You
what
want to talk about niggas stealing jokes?
Yeah, like niggas is still stealing jokes.
That was another part of that.
Then that was it, because that's real shit. I've had niggas, I'm 5 years in, and I've had niggas take my jokes that I've seen on specials on HBO Max. A joke that nigga was doing, that niggas, when niggas saw other jokes and they DM me like, nigga, that's your joke. So I didn't even have to say shit. And I'm like, if niggas, and the only thing that made it, that kind of calmed me down was a nigga telling me, Trip, if you feel that's the biggest shit you gonna ever create. If you think you can do something better than that, fuck that joke. And I was like, that's real shit. Like, and I got jokes that smoke that shit now, that killed. And that joke was funny. It was a killer.
So you saying that the comedy community needs the joke police now?
They just need
joke sheriffs.
I think they need what it got last week with Cat
legislation
talking that shit. And need niggas to call out, just like any genre, acting, music, even street shit. You do some dumb shit, nigga. The homies, nigga, you fucked up. And I think a lot of that needs to happen.
So you feel like, I feel like the response a nigga should have gave once they got their hand caught in the cookie jar and the receipts came up, should be like, look,
endless receipts.
I respected it, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And
bounds of receipts.
But you gotta bow it down because nobody called the nigga a liar about shit. But it's just like, okay.
Nobody said he was lying.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody said.
Everybody responded, but nobody counted.
The shit was so crazy. You got people that's mad that they didn't get dissed. I didn't know what Trick was on. I'm like,
the fuck you?
I said, it's like, nigga, why are you jumping?
I said, Trick, you know ain't nobody.
When I saw him, I didn't even click on it, honestly. Because I was like,
nobody said nah, nigga.
I was
nobody said nah, nigga.
Don't wear more polo, get him.
He said, yeah, nigga, because nigga, because he
I'm a
said
real
something about
nigga.
me.
I'm a straight nigga.
I don't doubt that he did, but he didn't on that. On the Shannon thing.
I was confused why Trick was.
I'm like,
that's why I didn't click on it.
I say he probably said something.
I thought it was clickbait. I was like,
Shannon shit.
Because honestly, I watched it.
He said something about Trick Daddy on the Shannon show. I didn't
hear
no Trick bar.
I watched the first 30 minutes of it.
I watched the whole 3 hours.
And I didn't know, because the only clip I saw, it was a 32-minute clip. So I watched that shit, and then I was at the bar, and then that's when I talked to you, and you was like, I'm watching it, this shit almost 3 hours. And when you said that, I was like,
yeah, because
nigga,
I
just watched it. This shit was 30 minutes.
So I be watching all this shit.
So when I left the bar, and I was like, oh, this shit is 2 hours and 40-something minutes.
Yeah, that shit like a film strip.
Nigga, and I wrote, that's what Shannon Sharp said, how many niggas watch football games for 2 hours and 42 minutes.
The real Color Purple was that motherfucking interview.
Nigga,
that was the Color Purple. That was the Color Purple.
Nigga,
Shouts out to Prince, baby.
Because the truth is always the truth, and the truth is always going to be.
Earlier, it ain't a recipe for
it's going to be entertaining. Is when you've been waiting to see the truth told on certain people. Like I said, I'll speak a lot about.
I don't think it's so much. I was waiting on the truth to be on certain people. I just want the truth, period, because I knew it was just going to include the people it was supposed to include. It's time. It's time for people to. But the shit got to be the truth, though. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole clout crack movement got people not knowing what's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody doing something that's professional lying and sugar dicking. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker don't know what the fuck is going on.
Sugar dicking.
Yeah, Putin and giggling.
You know nigga geeking and spazzing.
You know what I'm saying? All on that Nova Scotia.
That's real shit. It was like, what else can we shift? I'm gonna shift in. I mean, because we could keep going. We could do a whole nother show just on Cat. And then so, I don't know.
We could shift, keep this motherfucker interesting.
What about Dr. Umar, Joe Budden interview? We give him a few minutes.
I didn't see that.
He just went in on a bunch of goofy shit, talking about interracial dating. Eminem can't be the king of rap because he's white.
Oh, I remember when he said that.
And there's no, because it's a black culture, so he can't be. And it's like, bro,
I feel like, far as that part, that's a cool book to write. And that'd be a dope ass movie to make. But at the end of the day, hip hop has been friendly to everybody that's been hip hop.
That's it.
Hip hop is friendly to everybody that's dope, and that's what make hip hop. And no denying that the man is hard. You know what I'm saying? And dope and shit like that. So it's like you can't sit there and say if the niggas involved in the culture of hip hop is not a race.
Yeah, it's
it's not a race of
culture.
people. It's a culture based on the race of, you know what I'm saying, us and the Latinos and shit like that.
It's in so many
But
aspects.
even dope ass white
all over
boys.
the world now.
it's a culture. It's not a race, and we can't weaponize the hip hop to the point of just denying honesty and some shit that's dope. And if the hip hop community is saying whatever title
for years,
you know what I'm saying, then
for years that this
it's
nigga,
not about
even when I felt like he
pushing
has
the
fell
black
off here and
community
there.
in front of you not feeling that way. It's okay for you not to feel that way, but don't push the motherfucking sons and daughters of bitches. Don't push it on black people who feel like that. No, you don't fuck with it like that.
Yeah,
that's how you feel.
you feel a certain way
and that's
about it.
dope. That's
And
why I
don't
like
be
when
mad at
Crooked
me.
Eye said, he's a supreme MC. Yeah, a superior MC.
And what I
You know what
what
I'm
I look
saying?
at
He
it
is.
just saying it's
Like,
a culture. What M has done in this culture. Not just being the lyricist, not just being pushing
He
boundaries.
ain't the first white
but
boy
at
that
all.
was dope that
He
changed people's
But this is what I'll say.
shit.
The,
You know what
the
I'm saying?
credit I'll
Got a
give
lot of-
him.
you know what I'm saying?
The credit I'll give him that Dr. Umar can't get is Eminem has created more black millionaires than Dr. Umar has with a fake school.
Oh shit.
So all that shit, like this nigga, if we talking about a culture where a motherfucker really did something,
Damn.
Eminem has created more black millionaires, nigga, and you talking shit about this nigga. He ain't asked these niggas for, you ain't never heard a nigga say Eminem owe him nothing.
Yeah, that was just some shit that he feel and he got a right to his, but you can't blame, you can't just push niggas in front of that shit.
It's projected.
That's what you feel, because if we talking about music, if you dope, you dope, you whack, you whack. It don't matter what the fuck color, size, and how you look. Hip hop look ugly motherfuckers, fat motherfuckers, everything. If you hard, you hard, nigga.
The same shit with comedy.
Some
no
racists
matter,
just ain't came with no nigga that's hard.
Nigga, if you come out on stage in a wheelchair,
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
nigga, and can't move, if you say some funny shit, you got the crowd, nigga.
Yeah,
it's
so-
talent. That's the point
Nah,
of the whole conversation keep revolving.
You
back
can't
to
sully
talent,
up everything to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, right now, when you do these interviews and get on these things like that, sometimes you got to have some shock value shit for the shit to run. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, like,
that's
what
a
do you,
strategy.
So what you think about the whole, like, the Adam 16 no jumper? We was like talking about that with a lot of how
Them
those
type
of interviews where they kind of work niggas.
I just, like, when I interview motherfuckers, when I fuck with shit, I don't really care about your past and what you did far as all that kind of shit. I be wanting to know when the new shit coming out, what you got going, and that's the kind of nigga I do far as the interview shit. That's just not the lane I fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to praise your faults and your mistakes and your whatevers and
steer you,
know what I'm saying?
into a beef with another nigga I'm trying to act like I'm cool with both of y'all, but I'm really trying to.
Nah, if you already on bullshit, I don't have to help you be the driving force of your bullshit. I just want to talk about. The only reason I'm interested in interviewing you is because you accomplishing something. So I only want to talk about the goddamn accomplishment, my nigga. I don't know
I'm
you.
bring you here to talk about another nigga.
I'm a nigga that don't worship celebrities. I just like them for what they do in their craft. So yes, I do bump Chocolate Factory, motherfucker.
You entertain.
So you know what I'm saying. So I don't know them niggas.
Closet,
I don't know these people. You know what I'm saying. So I just be liking the songs, my nigga, and that's the status I keep it on. They not my folks.
That's real.
You know
shit.
what I'm saying?
I'm not picking this nigga up from jail.
I'm not picking.
I'm not sending this nigga packages.
Be tripping on, and they don't directly affect my
sent R. Kelly
tomorrow.
a care package, nigga.
Yeah,
I know he did. Like, nigga, I played fucking House Party with fucking Keith Murray, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
I just judge people for what the relationship and what I know them on. So if it's music or acting or a movie or something, that's all I know. I don't know Axel Foley or Eddie Murphy. I ain't never met neither one of them niggas. So I give a fuck about some of that shit to the point of I ain't gonna watch Beverly Hills Cop because stuff happen in life. So we gonna run around and look for, and that's not. It's just everybody think different and everybody can put what they want to put in their mental gumbo, and I choose not to put bullshit in mine.
And that's real shit. I feel like a lot of it just feels like everything is saturated now, but like that's the shortcut, and it circled back to what Kat was saying. These niggas are shortcut takers, and that goes for everything now, not just comedians. Everybody's like shortcut takers. And then when shit get weird, they wonder why it got weird. Nigga, you took shortcuts. You didn't go through the shit to experience and see obstacles. So to know what to be like, to keep that shit away from me.
Run around on a chitlin circuit.
That.
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
fuck with this. I done been here. I done been there. I done seen shit happen to motherfuckers. It ain't got to happen to me because I was there to see it happen to where I was lucky enough to it happen to me. You can go. Oh, I got locked up and not know. I ain't got to go back to. Not go back, nigga, just because I've been or I've seen niggas that went and didn't come back as soon as I came.
I'm just a journalist on hip hop shit and comedy and acting. Like, that's what I'm on. Because I came from the era of Rep Your Set. I'm really from the streets. So I'm not finna, I can't showcase how motherfucking dynamic and dope I am if I'm gonna stay in the same pocket of the dialogue and every time people see me, because I'm not hella famous like that. So I'm still trying to build my shit. So if people gonna know who Ktoefornia is, they gonna know that nigga is Kato. I'm gonna be me. So I don't wanna talk about that. I done that already. Let the generation that's actively rocking with that have that and develop their own podcasters and shit and do that kind of shit. I don't come invade the space, but I'm here to be on my shit and get in this real realm with these real ones and talk that real shit and you
elevate.
Know, that's it on my mama. Los Tanos Alvengante. So you know what I'm saying? Don't you know what I'm saying? Cazadores, my friend. So that's all I'm doing with my shit. So I fuck with a lot of niggas and a lot of niggas fuck with me. I know niggas major to minor, minor to major, don't matter. But if we do an interview and I'm rocking with you, I just want to hear about the next steps of the elevation of what you own, not
what you did,
you know what I'm saying,
or the shit that kept you.
If you want to reflect on that, but that ain't my.
And it's different when
style.
people go on those type
you know
of, because there are. I've seen interviews or like podcasts where there are shit is geared towards like hood shit. That's like we said.
But if you're gonna talk about hood shit, be prepared to get put up on at the local red light.
Exactly.
See, I'm a nigga that's outside,
and shit happens
so
outside.
You know what I'm saying? I know all the players that's in these dynamics.
Even your street TV interview. You were talking about the one I like watched. I can remember the one I watched. It was about music.
Only niggas with a 4-part.
And you was still talking about
4-part interview.
And you was talking about Arizona. You was talking about just back then, just rapping the style.
Because what it was though, I'm gonna give you a secret to that one. I knew Alex Alonso back in 2007, and he had interviewed me, my homie Buck, and we had did a show at the Hollywood Bar and Grill over there off of
Sunset. Yeah, oh God.
So he didn't know.
Gower was the spot.
So when we reconnected,
that was the shit.
He didn't know that when I did the interview for Gangsta Chronicle, he didn't know I was the Kato from Rep Your Set because I had a bald head then, and I looked a little different. So when we did the Street Gangs interview, my mission was to make sure people knew that niggas from the community I'm from got sense, and this is a community of love, and it's a culture, and it's a reason I'm on. And at the end of the day, by him having the platform he got, I'm not finna sit up here and talk about my crimes and drive-bys and shit because I could turn this to the Kato story, nigga. Yeah. And that's what I did. I turned that motherfucker to the Kato story and got documentary of the year for that motherfucker because I got a 4-part interview. I'm telling the truth. You can look in the comments. Niggas know I ain't capping and lying and talking that shit. And I'm a respected nigga that got the right to say the shit that I'm saying because I put in the hours. So if anything, people got a breath of fresh air seeing a nigga like me talking because they know one thing about me. He ain't lying.
Yeah.
He ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because I respect the culture of this shit too much to make myself look stupid.
At all.
And my kids ain't finna run around with no fuckboy ass daddy.
Yeah,
that ain't that. So this shit is bigger than me hopping on the platform trying to be Elmer J. Fudd Mansion and the yacht. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This shit means shit to me. Yeah. So
it's like a bar.
I'm a soul of the city type nigga. Yeah. So if we can get a gang of other niggas that have that temperament and that mentality when they come up and represent themselves.
Instead of that shortcut mentality.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then now we can learn your story. Now we can learn the value of your life. And now we can respect you making it to where you at because now we see and it relates to us. And then that's when you can get back to shit being real. Yeah. People start being genuine and just tell they shit, win, lose, or draw.
And that's all it is. Everything, being genuine in anything is just missing from everything. It's like, I think now it's just more like you said, it's just, I got a story to, I got this happened to me yesterday, so let me tell it tomorrow.
And it's to each his own what niggas do. It just ain't to each my own.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
It's like, so I feel that. It's just, we out here doing our thing. I don't know, I felt like that's a lot of, right now it's just a lot of shit up in the air with just everything. With what did we get on last week about the Epstein shit with the list? And then now that shit's coming out of like Stephen Hawkins was on the list. I don't even know what the fuck he was doing. They was typing on his mouse pad.
That man
they was slapping his mouse pad.
Cat Williams surpassed the Epstein list.
That real shit.
That's some historic viral shit.
If you see Bruce Willis, you heard what I said about Bruce Willis. He's on the list. And I was like,
you think that's
you act like you surprised.
no. I said, no. This is my theory.
You know these nasty little white
You
men.
think it's like some media shit going on? Or
I feel it's
like
all
other
that.
shit,
It's
like
all
the
that.
alien at the mall.
It's all. I didn't see that.
What was up with that?
Yeah, because I saw that, but I couldn't.
I never seen no footage though.
Yeah, so I
It
just
just
saw
showed
people
like a
talking
parking
about
lot and think I'm stupid as fuck. I'm supposed
It's
to
an
sit there,
overhead
act
shot.
like I seen
It's just a
something.
nigga walking.
A shadow.
Nigga walking the Foot Locker.
Nah, nigga, I need
that nigga
to
going to Foot Locker.
Nigga, I need to see R2D2,
What's
nigga.
going on out here?
Nigga, I need to see nigga Voltron.
Ain't no alien. That was like a weird.
Show me a
weird
Thundercat.
nigga.
When the Thundercats coming?
Somebody landed it. They came out of a meteor.
Can we get the Thundercats in the mall? We saw Chitara. She had ass.
She in a walking in a bikini.
Get some real aliens out here.
Boots on and shit.
Some real aliens. Some childhood star. Where's She-Ra?
That shit
She-Ra was in the mall.
Yeah, I'm like fucking motherfucking. What's his name? Bruce Willis.
Willis.
Ain't nobody surprised that no 70-year-old niggas that's on Epstein's list.
But they talking about like all of a sudden he can't talk in the last I
can't either.
I told him
been setting up that sickness.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He been all of a sudden he just went like mute and he can't talk like the last like 2 years ago, like around the time all the Epstein shit was just about to start.
He got good lawyers.
And then they be having footage of him at his birthday. They walking him out.
You ain't gotta say nothing. Just eat some cake, nigga.
And I'm like, bro, this nigga just did like 4 movies last year.
He didn't have to talk. He just been jumping off shit.
You can't walk. They just push you off.
He ain't walking in his movies.
They just got strings attached to that nigga dragging his feet across the floor. Like that nigga is a marionette puppet. They got his arms tied up, and it's just Bruce Willis' face. That I just don't.
This nigga, wow.
I don't. That's some bullshit. This nigga can't talk all of a sudden, but you on that list, nigga. You was talking, buying them tickets to fly away.
Man, they got people.
Yeah, because he wasn't sick yet.
They got people. They got people name on the list you don't even give a fuck about. That shit said David Copperfield. I mean, he was fucking on Tigers, so I'm not surprised.
No, that was Siegfried and Roy.
Same shit.
Yeah,
all that shit the same shit.
They the little hand.
The Brothers and The Best Man is the same movie.
Yes.
All that shit the same shit. My nigga, The Wood, all that shit the same shit.
Why? Because they all got Morris Chestnut in it?
They got all the niggas.
All the
other one is the same, no.
But all the Morris Chestnut.
It's another one where he said Brothers,
The Wood,
and
Best Man.
and then there's
The Wood.
And
because Brown Sugar and Love and Basketball is the same movie.
What's the other?
They the same movie.
But I like Brown Sugar better.
They the same movie though. But that and Love and Basketball, that's the same movie.
Damn, what's the one?
That's like Nike's a K-Swiss, nigga.
What's the one with? It's in that same shit out of his Best Man.
Oh, Best Man.
No,
I didn't say Best Man.
No, it's not. It's
you talking about Best Man?
It's with what's her name? D Wade's wife, Gabrielle Union. She it's like one of her only, and they all in that one too, and where she like Deliver Us from Evil. That's like the same shit.
LL Cool J?
No, she is. Nigga,
she in there, but that ain't.
They all in the same. It's the same. Anthony Anderson, I think, in that shit.
I'm just mad you remembered Deliver Us from Evil.
Because that shit is like the same. Yeah. Like it was like Have Plenty. You ever have plenty? Look, exactly. Niggas don't remember Have Plenty.
That's like Baps. Bullshit videotapes at Auntie House.
Hey, but the soundtracks was knocking though.
Oh yeah, the soundtracks was knocking.
And that was from that era where the soundtracks would be just
Remember,
as dope.
You judged the movie on what ones your auntie had.
Don't Be a Menace had a sick ass soundtrack. Motherfucking Dangerous Minds, nigga. Cooley.
Above the Rim.
Above the Rim.
Nigga.
Like, that's probably the best one.
Jumped out my butt.
Nigga,
They had
that's like a Death Row classic
They
album.
had the motherfucker. I was at the park one day. That's when she looked kind of carried me. That was my shit, nigga. I had the compact disc.
That's when niggas had A side, B side.
No, if you had the tape, you had extra songs. They had that song with Tretch, Loyal to the Game, only on the tape.
See, I don't know if I heard that.
And Tupac on there. You gotta have the tape. It's only on the tape.
Exclusive.
On my mama. It was only on the tape, nigga.
Yeah, who had the St. Ice tape?
Nigga, the St. Nigga, that shit was on the wall,
nigga. Corner
nigga.
store, you know what I'm
looking for.
Them videos was on YouTube.
St. Ice. I still watch them shits while I be ironing. Like you said, nigga be ironing my nigga shirt.
My nigga.
That shit'll still be playing.
I used to iron my pants for an hour, nigga. My mama give me a dime bag of weed to iron her and my little brother shit.
We getting it fresh.
My mama be like, I know you gonna go out there and smoke weed, so you might as well get it from your mama. Mm-hmm. So, you know, back then niggas would give you some loop or some sherm.
Wear some lace. Is it lace?
Back then they did that.
Yeah, that was back. That was some real shit though.
Yeah, they did that.
That was the era of you couldn't just do shit. You still shouldn't just do shit with motherfuckers.
mama.
It's fentanyl.
Well, yeah, now it just keep elevating and changing to different shit.
So that recipe been around.
Yeah, because then it was like before niggas was just willingly taking ecstasy. Niggas was getting laced ecstasy type shit and then flipping out, not knowing that's what was in the shit that drunk or whatever the fuck they took. So you wigging out, nigga. Just,
my mama.
Now niggas is like, I'm trying to wig out, nigga. Where it's at?
Hey,
like they turn it
everybody got their vices, Back then we drank Cisco and motherfucking Silver Satin.
Silver Satin was my shit
with the Kool-Aid.
That was my shit.
What flavor Kool-Aid you put in there?
Well, if I had a white T-shirt on, I get lemon. Yeah. So if I spill it a little bit,
I was always
I never was really with the red Kool-Aid, of course, as you know. They had blue Kool-Aid, but I wasn't getting blue Kool-Aid.
Good.
It wasn't that serious to me. I used to get yellow because my white tee. I always had a white tee on back then, and that's when niggas go to swap me for $7, get some house shoes.
Yeah, you be fresh. A whole outfit be less than $30.
That was fresh. It wasn't about it costing nothing. That was
you the fresh nigga.
Them your mama school your school clothes was 3 pair of Levi's, 4 pair of khakis. You getting tan, black, blue, and the khakis back then didn't have no cell phone pocket.
The cell phone pocket didn't come till like 01.
You get some K-Swiss, Reebok Classics.
And I think they came on the shorts first.
Some white shoes, some black shoes, the fucking the silk shirt with the 3 motherfucking
you get the stripes,
snakeskin belt, or you go to swap meet and get the Gucci Louis reversible belt.
They're gonna take you to the swap meet. You gonna go to the alley.
The alley, Cooper Building.
You gonna go to Montgomery Ward.
Montgomery Ward. Now that's when you with your grandparents.
Yeah, they taking you all over, but you getting some shit like
your grandparents gonna buy you your Easter.
Because you gonna see a shirt at Montgomery Ward you don't think they had.
Grandpa gonna have you looking like Miami Vice, nigga. Nigga gonna have you in that motherfucking Kenny shoes, nigga.
With the Hawaiian shirts.
Nigga, Kenny's was the shit. Niggas don't know about no Kenny's. With the mama. The bowling shirts. I like the bowling shirts.
Come on, back then you got winter clothes, summer clothes. You know what I'm saying? You get you a short set every Memorial Day, Labor Day. It's a short set coming.
So with some slides.
Yeah, yes. No, because you got to go to Magic Mountain or Knott's Berry Farm. So you got. I never wore slides though, big dog. That was never.
I had a pool.
You get socked in your mouth.
No, I'm talking about around a pool. You never went there. We never was outside.
Yeah, we didn't do that
That's
shit.
normal shit. But
got socked in your mouth by an adult.
And it's funny because
I've
heard a lot of niggas talk about how did we get to this point where I go to the mall and I see young niggas walking around in slides now in the mall.
Nigga, they get mad at shoes.
It's niggas that comfortable now where nigga you think shit ain't real, shit can't just happen to where you in slides. Outside.
That's why I started selling slides.
Like that's
Cartier slides. Just hit me up.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah, but no, for real though, these niggas
he did the drop. Real shit.
Niggas got the whole nother. That's what I say. It's a whole nother thing. Like certain shit, I fuck with certain shit, but I ain't gonna never just feel comfortable to be doing that far as my daily procedure outside just because my brain ain't wired like that.
Yeah, it's
you
like
feel me? Like
the way you
that's
were,
crazy to me.
The
just
way
ankles out, running around like that. Just
ankles out.
Just anklage Alaska like that.
Anchorage, Alaska.
Anklage Alaska.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna call you right back.
You got an anklet on. That nigga wearing an anklet.
I'm gonna call you right back.
There's niggas out here wearing anklets
and I'm looking dead in your face.
With Jordans, niggas out here wearing Jordans with anklets on. I've seen it.
They flipping down the tongues, the side part of their Jordans. You know, that's a stiff ass tennis shoe.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
They flipping
Why
down
would
the
you want to do that?
They gonna do everything.
Why would you do that with a
They want to do the
Jordan?
opposite of everything we do.
That's real shit. It's avant-garde.
You willing to cut off your nose to spite your face?
Hey, real
type shit.
Gems. Niggas dropping gems on Innovate.
You heard it here first on
nigga, that's real shit. And I felt that I used to say the same shit when people back in the day when I was growing up in the 90s, early to mid 90s in rap, when a lot of niggas would be coming with their second or third album, and they'd be like, yeah, I'm trying something different on this album. And they would always do like a rock
that
song.
Shit suck.
And it would be like, and I used to be like, you never hear like rock motherfuckers like I'm trying something different and rap
when
on
that
their
shit.
shit. It would just always, and it would always fuck their shit off.
Well,
like, bro.
Sometimes they assign, when you in a big label, they assign you to do music with other shit to.
Just to
diversify.
You part of the wheel.
No, it ain't about the culture. It's about the money.
You in the wheel. You in the wheel at this point.
Your artists on the same song.
Yeah.
Who the fuck with the song?
We got a rock band signed. He the rapper. We got signed.
So
we
that's
got
all.
a singer
That's
signed.
That's what I say to me. That's unless those artists genuinely rocking that song just didn't hit.
That's different.
Sometimes
that's
like that,
different if
though,
like
you know
I know
what I'm saying?
niggas and I just did a song with them. I've
Sometimes
had
niggas
songs
rock.
with like dudes that did alternative.
I
like,
think Run
Limp
DMC
Bizkit
back
type
then
shit.
really fucked with when they did Wild Ass Way.
And a lot of they said Aerosmith.
A lot of niggas like rock.
Their
We
shit
used to like the guitar.
They said Aerosmith, their career was kind of at that point on the downslide, and that shit like took their shit back up to all the way through the end of the 80s and 90s. And I remember hearing that as when the Walk This Way came out, I was probably like 5, like 6.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing that and just being like, that shit was everywhere. It was just, it hit. And it was like, so if I'm a kid and I know if I'm too even little to enjoy this shit like how people enjoy music and motherfuckers was outside really at that time.
We outside.
Yeah, like that's, music don't have that no more.
See how life changed. During pandemic, they gave us freedom papers like this. We was Frederick Douglass and them. So niggas are happy that they outside. You never seen that the government would treat your life like a cell phone and unplug your bitch ass.
Yeah,
we sat up there and got unplugged.
Niggas ain't watched
and
The
now
Matrix enough.
We're sitting there happy.
We got reprogrammed.
We outside. We
got an update. I think it was an update. I called. That's crazy how y'all say
It was the
that.
5G update.
Y'all said, I feel like it's the
remember
same
was
thing
blaming
though.
COVID on 5G?
Oh yeah,
putting all the towers
We
in.
ain't forgot about you smart niggas when COVID was cracking. Talking about
I didn't have a
5G
5G phone for a minute after that. I was like,
Lord have mercy.
I had to upgrade.
They said the
I was
towers
like, fuck it.
and the Lord.
Yeah, I was like, man, fuck this. Let me get an iPhone.
Niggas talking about they auntie work at a government. Nigga, your ass would be put somewhere else.
But that's real shit of just like
access to information, motherfucker.
That's real shit of like honestly of just that. I felt that was like an update.
I need to find some
and
of
the
them
people
old,
that didn't survive the update.
Have people post up some of them old. We need to have Pandemic Day on the internet where we all post up everything that was going on during pandemic from DJ D Nice.
Yeah, he was turning up.
To back when you could play music on your page and they wasn't talking about
Tory
the
Lanez.
bullshit.
Tory Lanez. That's why they got him up out of here. That's one of the
we
reasons
need
they
to
got
have
him
Hip
up
Hop
out of here.
Pandemic Day.
Hey, Tory was
write
the
it
main
down
nigga
so they know
doing
we
that.
got it here on Innovative Culture.
Tory
by
Lanez
Ktoefornia.
Radio. That nigga was fucking
Copyright.
That's he had man
I
over
said
there.
it first.
Man goes over there
and
twerking.
niggas go back and post up the memes and the lies and the old ass lies that was getting told from pandemic.
Man,
come on, man.
It only killed old people.
Remember the nigga said drink
It killed
bleach?
fat people.
The nigga said drink
They
bleach.
said it killed fat people. It kill you if you smoke or drink.
Nigga, I was at the house drinking a gang of tea, right?
I was like smoking
Mother
blunts.
why you drinking all that tea? I said, well, shit, the goddamn app say you're supposed to wash COVID down your throat because your stomach is warm and the acids in your stomach could kill the COVID. And then if you fart loud on a Tuesday, it's over. You never catch it. I ain't never had COVID.
The COVID.
The COVID.
That's it.
I was taking them little IV hydrate. I was putting them shits in all my water.
You got the Kojic?
The hydration shit.
So you got people calling you bragging that they can go somewhere talking about they essential. And them same people right now, they telling you.
You owe money, nigga.
You owe us some money.
You was essential with your essential
ass, nigga. They run around like this. Yeah, nigga, I'm outside. It's after 12.
Nigga.
Hey, I remember that shit. Niggas was all looking on their stories and shit.
Happy.
They still out.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't essential. Y'all ain't nothing in life.
Nigga, you going to work.
Well, now your essential
you work
ass.
at CVS, nigga.
Your essential ass got the
24 hours.
Got the shot, and now they penalizing you. Talking about
you need 18 more.
That's
nigga.
fucked up.
Nigga, you should have got all of them at once.
And I'm not COVID shaming.
Yeah,
since everything is so tender.
I mean, like, but it's weird how the flu don't exist no more.
They do. They still giving flu shots.
Ain't no chicken pox.
They giving flu shots at Walmart.
I need motherfuckers to get the chicken pox and they see what the real shit's about.
Nigga, the mumps.
Motherfucker, the measles.
This nigga got the mumps.
Your little ass need the measles for.
Nigga, one nigga got the measles, the mumps, and the chicken pox. As a kid, those was the shit you feared as a kid.
Come on,
kids
man.
Didn't know no other.
You telling me about vaccinations,
nigga,
and I came up with the measles
yeah,
and the pox and all that shit, and you had to get a gang of shot. You had to get 5 shots to go to school.
Nigga, I got the chicken pox.
That was shot record, nigga. It was
it was the little yellow card.
Yeah,
and all the Mexicans get lice.
No,
they had a lice test.
Or the little white kids.
With the little
all like, what the fuck?
Checking everybody here, but then
it's always Olga. It's always Hector and Olga ass. Like, oh, y'all got the lice.
Niggas got the little shortcut.
I got chicken pox.
So they put the little, they put the shit on your head. They look like,
this is elementary. Good. Remember, I'm from the 80s.
Yeah,
I'm older
same.
Nigga, so
same.
That's what's going on, y'all. Yeah. So I'm not Hector shaming.
Oh, nigga, and that Hector
their
shit.
hair was dry, and black niggas keep grease on their hair, so can't no bug live in a black nigga.
Yeah, I remember getting chicken pox last day of school. I just started feeling weird. It was the last day, summer vacation.
Putting that pink shit on you.
And nigga,
Like
I had to go to Children's Hospital.
Got all these pink dots all over.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I'm sick as fuck.
You kids ain't never lived.
I'm sitting there. You gotta sit there.
You know how hard it was.
Hey,
no. Ask these kids how hard it was to open the hot chocolate or the Tang container.
Oh hell no.
And you got the chicken pox.
They on a space shuttle opening that motherfucker.
Then we gotta slice that cheese that's in that brown box real thin, where it don't sweat. It don't melt. They
don't know about scooping. They don't know about scooping lard.
Don't melt, it's sweat.
They don't know about scooping lard.
Eat it when it's warm. Fucking melting, nigga. It's warm.
You ever scoop lard out of a can, like a big can?
Come on, man. You ever save bacon grease?
You ever use that Smart and Final? You ever use that Smart and Final peanut butter back in the day?
Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga.
You ever niggas don't remember?
I'm talking about that shit that's just called cookie.
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
That's it.
Milk.
With a picture of bread on the container.
I done stood in many.
It's peanut butter, but it's a picture of bread.
I done stood in many lines with grandma at Carpeteria Factory to get the free cheese.
Fedco.
Come on, Fedco had some cold pizza.
Niggas don't remember Fedco.
I got my first Nintendo cartridge from Fedco.
Yeah, we all did, bro.
My cartridge over there by the jungle.
That was the first shit that went up in flames during the riots. I remember on the west side. I remember seeing Fedco.
That was the first.
I remember that was the first shit they set on
Costco,
fire. Yeah,
Fedco is Costco.
Same shit.
So it was shouts out to Costco.
You had to have a membership?
I don't think so. Did you? I don't think
you flashed. Grandpa flashed the car.
Okay, so my grandma, and it was like a little
flash.
They be
free food.
Yeah, they be walking.
That shit was a thing.
Like, where we? It's clothes here. It's frozen food here, nigga. It's skillets
here.
And
you couldn't go live,
nigga, at all, nigga. What? No Wi-Fi, no 5G,
no Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi, nigga.
Oh, my mama.
I just remember, Fairco, all that shit of just those times of just always at Kenny Shoes. Nigga, you going out shopping. Now you just order everything on Amazon. And I feel like that's part of the future, and that's part of we at that time.
Niggas ain't never know about having penny loafers and putting a dime in it. Put a dime in that motherfucker.
I had them in like
penny, nigga.
I had them in like
put a
second.
Dime in that motherfucker.
My mom had me in penny loafers in like second grade, putting coins in the motherfucker.
But I was like,
she was going to take the JC Penney.
You know, we had the celebrities and the dope shit that was provided for us. And you know, now it's a new world. It's a choice. You can like who you like to like, but it's just hard for niggas that's dope that ain't in a certain realm to be heard. Like I said earlier, like you can listen to Spotify and shit and play music, and there's a lot of independent motherfucking shit just come on randomly, but you can't find the shit. So music
and
is
it be
fucked
dope
up
as
to where
fuck.
We might be saying shit ain't creative, but we don't have access to
no channels.
The even slate of motherfuckers being heard. Since everybody can individually upload their shit, it need to be an even slate type of listen.
And that's what like West Side Radio used to be back in the day.
Like
type
something
shit.
That's visually on that only caters to that shit, and with or without those niggas having the money. Nigga, if that shit is dope and making the buzz, just play it anyway.
And that's how,
you know
what is that shit that used to Power 106 used to do every Sunday just with the essays? With the whole every Mexican rapper, if he was famous or not, you get played on Power 106.
My first radio interview back in the day was with John London and the House Party.
That's dope.
5 Minutes of Fame. And we played a song called Paper Chase. And I've been online trying to find the clips of that. I guess I gotta probably go.
It'll pop up because everything pop up.
Yeah, because it's probably on DAT. Because it's so old. It's not digital.
He ain't nobody transferred.
Yeah, it ain't transferred, but
it's somewhere.
That's what it was about, because it was platforms that if you made the cut, you would get a shot at a listen.
That's dope.
But then
that's how it's
now
supposed
that they curve what you able to listen to, you don't get a chance to hear.
It's a playlist already made.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
they telling you what they telling you is hot, even if ain't none of it's hot. And I'm a firm believer of, if I don't like a motherfucker and they shit, if you do some shit that's actually dope, I'm gonna say that shit is dope, because I felt that's a hater. Me having an opinion is not me being a hater. If my opinion is I don't like that shit is whack.
So you gonna tell me you like every Michael Jackson song, every Tupac song, no, you don't like every nothing of no motherfucker.
It's certain Tupac songs.
I got a right
nigga.
not to like.
I don't even like them just because how they make me think back to a certain time. Nigga, I was sitting at a spot somewhere.
I don't have to like everything.
Nigga, hustling or so. I was like, and this shit, I don't like where it just mentally where this song. I remember hearing this song on repeat, or just a group of these songs. Dog Pound, Dog Food songs, to All Eyes on Me songs.
I don't know. It ain't a song on that Dog Food album I don't like.
No, it's not that I don't like
album.
it. It's not that they're white.
That might be one of the most perfect albums in hip-hop.
Not that it triggers anything. Just the memory of where I was at when this shit was always playing. and I don't want to. You see what I'm saying? It just kind of like
Dog Food might be one of the
Dog
most,
Food is the greatest fucking.
Dog Food might
classic.
be one of the most perfect sounding albums.
Nigga, I don't like to dream about getting paid, respect.
I'm talking about all the way through
nigga,
that particular
everything,
project.
everything.
That shit is
Nigga.
more. It's more go all the way through than the Chronic.
Yeah, that's true.
Far as it got bop, bounce, style, the whole thing.
That shit,
and who cares if it came from a product of that? I'm just talking about
but
this particular project.
It was a banger.
Just talking about Dog Food.
But I just after a time, I feel like how you said earlier, people they get stuck in that lowrider, nigga Hennessy. It's just that West Coast, and that's a good thing of a lot of the younger dudes have broke that.
These younger niggas on the West Coast, and that's another thing. The young niggas need to make some movies because the West Coast is only represented by Boys in the Hood and Men's Society and South Central.
Baby
and
Boy
you young niggas
on
that's
BET.
these young niggas on the streets is millionaires. These little niggas got money. They need to make some
doing
motherfucking
big
movies.
shit.
They need to make some movies because they hold the culture in their hands.
But that's how they're being.
I'm talking about my West Coast young niggas.
They being distracted with other shit.
And that's what that's the only thing. Only thing I think
the other niggas came up doing.
Once niggas get dope, they need to have real artist development because we need to see y'all story in movie form because y'all hold what the culture look like right now. I'm talking about West Coast though. Our niggas
But
our
how you
niggas.
said that, look what they. That's to me that would be common sense of almost
They need
like
to have
mentors.
movies pulling on some masterpieces.
But they have shit more like instead of older
They not in
rappers,
Cutlasses and Regals
at
no
all,
more. These little
at
niggas
all.
is in Maseratis.
Niggas ain't on
These little
13,
niggas
14,
is in
7s
Maybachs.
dipping.
These little niggas got money, nigga.
But they have
got
more West Coast.
45-year-old niggas calling them big homies.
They got West Coast niggas doing more voice coaching for British niggas, and you see what I'm saying. Not that that's a bad thing, but I'm saying it's more you gonna show niggas how to act
So
gangster.
you saying specifically Snowfall?
No, not even just that. It's multiple. That ain't the only shit.
But that's
just the highest level of shit I know of a classic legend like Dub C. And instead of him kind of mentoring maybe. And I'm not saying he don't, and not saying that he hasn't. But just those type of people in that corner.
They called him for that job, and he got a check.
And that's what he's supposed to do.
That's a John Singleton move, looking out for a real nigga.
And I'm just saying it's more of that in Hollywood of movies than actual in the music industry of niggas that's from the same type of street shit. That's what I'm saying of like, not saying he shouldn't do both or do either. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it's more of like, we want you to do this with acting other than like music, and niggas would be like, hey, this is an older nigga that's legendary, West Side Connection, whatever, anything. And it's not just pertaining to him. I'm just talking about anybody, but it's the age group, ism, gap, whatever that blocks that, whatever. That's what
You lost it.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, it's the Casadores. Nigga.
Sometime the ball goes out the bounds.
Yeah, it just rolled out.
We still got to take
Spike Lee in the
We
foot.
gonna take it out and keep balling, nigga.
We gonna start signing out.
It's a whole 1 minute on the clock.
So it's Tony Grams. Follow me on IG at Tony Grams, TONY_GRAMS. It's innovative comedy, innovative culture. Let's tell them where they can find you.
Instagram, KTOEFORNIA, Ktoefornia official. If you're OG old motherfucker, you fuck with Facebook. I'm Cousin Duracell. And everything else is Ktoefornia. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, everything else you can find, it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a pimp named Slickback. But it's KTOE. Don't put the A in it because that's a whole nother motherfucker. And, just look out for everything a nigga got going on, man, and just understand that whatever your story is, that ain't the next motherfucker's glory. You know what I'm saying? You handle your motherfucking candle, then you earn the right to talk shit to niggas. But don't talk shit to niggas and ain't giving it your all and pursuing your dream like you supposed to. Because you can't get mad if somebody see your effort as booth.
That's true. What's up, Cam?
I don't know if I can follow that up.
Hey, trying is half the battle.
Hey, the best ability is availability.
Yeah. This was a great show. Appreciate you for coming out.
Man, I'm glad y'all had me. Shit, I ain't got a chance to talk no shit in a minute.
We had a real good conversation. So y'all can follow me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and innovative.comedy. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
We in here. Innovative. Shit, we so we got just keeping it going, and it's getting into different little topics. It's
and I be having to clear up shit about my name, Kato.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think I'm Kato from Caution. At one time, they used to have a group called Proceed with Caution. Carlene introduced me to her cousin Dion. You know what I'm saying? That was my two, but if he was a tagger back in the day, he was Orko too. I was a tagger, so he was in a rap group called Proceed with Caution.
Niggas had cold
that was
names.
Dion, Skeet,
Dust
Marcel,
Corn.
Freddie. You know what I'm saying? And they was a group, so I was recruited from the group to be the nigga to help the niggas with the dance moves, because I was a house dancer. I was from K-Dub, Kings of Style. You know what I'm saying? Bad Habits, rapping, house dance. You knew about the LA culture house dance. So
definitely.
At that time, it was a rap act. So I never went to none of the motherfucking rehearsals and got kicked out the group. So a year later, the group,
like David Ruffin.
yeah, I got kicked the fuck out because I never went to rehearsal. I would use excuses like I said earlier, rapping wasn't my passion at first like that. So when the homie Marcel was recruiting me, you know what I'm saying? That was his group. That was Marcel and Freddie and Dion and Skeet group. Skeet went to jail. Dion had stopped rapping. But them niggas used to do a gang of shows at Dorsey and A5G parties and kill that shit. So later on, they became a group called Caution, and Gonzo was in the group because the homie Surf folks made sure Gonzo was in the group, and now it's Skeet, Freddie, Marcel. It's Caution. They hard. So when motherfuckers be confusing me with Kato, because Freddie's name is Kato in the group of Caution, but Kato's my actual real name.
Okay.
My daddy is L. Kato Mack, and I'm Kato Mack Jr., so that's my real name. So I be having to clear that up, but I do have a history a little bit with the group of Caution because a nigga was in it when it was a rap act, but when it became a rap group that went platinum and did all that shit, I wasn't a part of that, but then was still the same niggas. But I be having to clear that up because that's just how that shit be going. Cause motherfuckers be like confused and be like, "Oh man, Kato from Caution." I'm like, I'm not from Caution, but them the homies and this affiliation with the East Side Low Bottoms. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Gonzo, motherfucking Freddie, motherfucking Marcel, Dion and Skeet. So yeah, I know the group, the Wooty Woo, but I'm not a part of that rap act. But my name is motherfucking Kato, and I am Kato. But you know. That's niggas Kato too.
And I remember that. And just like
I'm just not Kato with the A. I'm K-T-O-E. He K-A-T-O.
And we were just speaking on them, just we both had a connection of just working with Gonzo. And it was like, but I remember meeting Kato, that Kato, when I was like younger, and we would be in the studio, and we recorded a couple songs. And I just remember he was doing his verse and being in the booth and just doing that shit a gang of times. I just was like, damn, it's just the name. Even when I was like, and I knew it wasn't when I seen you and I first heard of you and I saw it. I was
that's
like,
little black ass Kato with the braids.
They look, obviously ain't the same.
That's why I had to push Ktoefornia.
Yeah,
because,
it makes sense.
Of the sense, and it's another nigga from Atlanta. And when you go to YouTube, he KTOE. But
how many niggas think you was Pac homie Kato?
A lot of niggas. But I'm gonna tell you a thing. I don't know if it's on the street gangs thing, but I used to have an ID said my name was Cali Shakur, and I used to get in all the ball head entertainment. And all the A5G parties and all the Lick 'em Low party, every party. They had the Golden Tail, the goddamn Sky Sushi.
I remember that name.
I used to lie
and
say my name.
I remember that name.
I used to lie and say
people
I had an ID that said my name was Cali Shakur, K-A-L-I Shakur. Go downtown. And my name was Cali Shakur, and I would tell them motherfuckers that I was Tupac's motherfucking nephew, and I had a ball head and rag, and somebody gonna come in the comments like I remember that nigga, and everybody. I used to really get in the parties and say I was I used to get motherfucker. I was like 17, 18, hanging with my nigga Emmett and them and the Sugar Shack homies. They like 25, so that's when the Century Club you couldn't wear sports shit.
Yeah,
you had to dress. So we was getting Versace
athletic
shirts,
apparel.
Versace shirts from
Men's Land.
Thank you. I needed the help. Farouk. Shouts out to Farouk. Shouts out to Farouk, nigga. On my mama. Give me some. Shouts out to Farouk, nigga. When it was in the Crenshaw Mall.
Exactly. It was in the Crenshaw before the Fox
bottoms to the club back then.
Yeah, it was in
so
the Crenshaw.
I would lie and say I was the nephew because I had the bald head and the whole little bullshit little thing. And one thing, niggas in the city that's really outside, they gonna come in the comments and be like, that nigga ain't lying. On my mama. Rest in peace, my nigga Billy Jack, Bald Head Entertainment, because I got shot at the club, motherfucking the Vesuvius, and that was all when that swag was going on. That's when me and Mike Epps was in the club together.
And this is in the 90s, right?
This is 2001.
Okay, so it's like right out of
2001, nigga. That me, Mike Epps at Vesuvius. I wasn't with him. We made a motherfucking thing. We talking shit because they wouldn't let us in with tennis shoes. So he had a white Averex coat on and some Air Forces and some jeans. And I paid the security. Remember, they used to want $100 for not having your shit on. Yeah. So end up, whatever happened at that club, I ended up getting shot.
Goddamn.
That nigga Mike Epps, real niggas, had sent his folks to the hospital. Motherfucker had tied her leg. She tied my leg up when I got shot.
Stopped the bleeding.
Yeah,
because that's
she
that's
also
an artery.
came to see the sideline to see me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, you know, Mike, whoa. I ain't gonna get all intimate to the part, but this is 01, and that shit was crazy because now you look at it now, a nigga out there walking and talking that shit, but the LA motherfucking club scene. Nigga, I got shot at the club, nigga.
The G Club.
And it was all celebrities. You ever heard of Vesuvius?
Yeah,
that was the club. Nigga,
see, so you're a little older than me, but I remember when I was still young, and the people that were just a little older than me was the one that everybody would hit was the one on Wilshire, the Red Onion.
No, look.
The Red Onion was like the go.
Every comedian was at this motherfucker. Remember Alley Cat?
Yeah, I remember that.
He was at the club.
Yeah.
Like
and then that's when they had even.
This was when Sir Jinx, we had just all left the goddamn Improv. We went from the Good Bar to the Improv. It was raining.
That's dope.
Jinx the one told niggas to go to Vesuvius.
Yeah, because that's when like
Shaq had Good Bar back then.
And it was all of everybody. It was just Sunset.
See, I had to push you back on that.
Sunset would just be the
that's
shit.
That's when them comedy clubs was popping.
And even now, I started doing comedy in 2019, and I noticed even in that you see the.
DJ Sale, DJ. Shouts out to DJ Sale.
You be like, damn, that's so and so, and they'd be like, dudes that ain't got nothing to do with comedy. It's just it always kind of they always
watching
connect.
This comedy aggression, that was a dog fight that niggas was in, and that's probably why Cat was like, he didn't grind in the LA comedy scene. He grinded on the East Coast with his shit and came out here already established in Booty Boop.
And just kept it, but he had to grind. That's what.
Remember, the LA comedy scene was just equal to rapping or gangbanging because you had to coincide with everybody.
You got
outside,
niggas coming to your shows.
And you had to fuck with the hood niggas like us to even smoke weed.
Exactly, and
we controlled the weed.
And that's real shit. That's like to this
you
day.
ain't getting high unless you got a loke on your side or a Damu or a groove on your side, nigga.
Niggas would hit me up just to like, hey, you coming to the show tonight?
They controlled the weed,
because they knew like, oh, this nigga smoke. You coming to the show tonight? I was getting invites just off of me smoking. But so still going back to back then. Let's talk about the mascots because we still was talking about house.
I was at Crenshaw High, right? And I didn't have no money to get in the football game, so like I said, I was a house dancing nigga. So I went up to the motherfucker. I said, hey, my boy Freddie was playing in that game. It was a homecoming. I said, hey, give me the motherfucking thing, and I'll put the Cougar thing on. And I'll go out there and rock this motherfucker.
Out there working.
I knew a gang of my homies from other schools because we was playing Dorsey that homecoming. Okay. And I went to Audubon.
Yeah, I went to LA.
So I wanted to show motherfuckers at Dorsey because, you know what I'm saying, I was a popular nigga with the dance shit. But also, I just wanted to get in the game free. And so I put on the motherfucking Cougar mask and the Cougar shit, and I was the real Crenshaw mascot for real.
Hitting, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm out there motherfucker getting it. Like I say in the comments, it's gonna be motherfuckers say, oh my, like, nigga. That's when Antonio Carrion, the first player to play the game, he scored a touchdown. And Kabir Bajir Miller, they used to play for Green Bay. He was a 10th grader on that. Back then, he was a 10th grader starting on that championship squad.
Probably a nightmare for niggas. Like,
yeah. And his brother, Akbar, that won us on TV. They all from Crenshaw High.
Yeah, alumni.
You know, alumni. I used to bag on them niggas in school all the time. I remember at Audubon, Kabir Bijir Mala, Pops didn't like him eating popcorn because he was playing for Baldwin Hills Pop Warner.
Okay.
And so he'd come in, what's up, Kabir boy? You want some kern? You know what I'm saying? Because the whole class having a popcorn party, and Pops wouldn't let him get no popcorn. His millionaire ass to get on this podcast be like, Lil Larry is crazy. He's not lying.
And I remember Audubon, niggas used to go up there to play
that was
every
the flyest
Sunday.
Junior high on earth. All the bitches went to Audubon.
I went to John Burroughs, but I just remember even...
What's that on, like, Vermont or
that's
something?
on, like, on Wilshire.
Oh, you
like,
went... No, I'm talking about John Muir.
Yeah, that's on, yeah.
Oh, you went to the one...
I went to, like, West
You didn't know
LA,
about them bitches from Laces?
Yeah.
Laces had the hoes.
Laces had, yeah.
Okay, you need to have a segment on what?
Yeah.
High school bitches in the 90s.
Magnet school hoes.
What high school had the bitches?
This nigga got magnet school bitches.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. You got to be magnet. Nigga, I was a magnet nigga. Nigga, I would have had to go to Fauché, nigga, if I couldn't get in that magnet book, nigga.
And I lived for a while, so I was born more in like West LA, Midtown, but I lived for a minute. We lived on Dalton and like 41st. Like
over
right
there
between,
by the
right,
4-1 Hustlers?
like right down the street from the police station, off of Dinker and
the 4-1 Hustlers.
Like I guess it's like right off of.
It's the police street.
It's right. So
LaSalle, nigga.
So Dinker is the police station on Dinker.
Degnan.
I'm on
Rodney,
Dalton,
by Rodney O Mama house.
On
Rodney.
Dalton. I'm on
the
Dalton.
Dalton Bloods over there.
On Dalton and 41st.
There's a lot of shit going on.
It was like, I think it was more like, because I went to King, because when we moved over there, I had to go to King.
But it's crazy how conversations are going. You know, I'll be sitting back sometimes.
I had to go to King. I went to Elementary.
King.
I went to King Elementary.
When you go to King?
I went. That was 93 to.
Oh, you?
Yeah, I'm 42. So I was there.
So wait a minute,
I went to King for about a month, and then they were about to bust me, and they tried to send me to Granada Hills, and my mom put me back in Arlington Heights.
Yeah, nigga. I went to King from K through 6.
Okay, yeah, I was
there.
But
then I'm older.
I was there.
I'm class of 89 at King.
We lived over there.
I got out of King at 89, so I started in 70 something.
We was over there right before. Pretty much, we was over there for a few years, right? 83. And then the earthquake happened in 94.
94 earthquake.
And then we moved.
King Day earthquake. It was on King Day, nigga.
That's when we moved. I lived over there, and I was going to King when that shit happened.
You said 94?
Yeah,
that was the North.
Oh, so I was 18. I was 18 then.
Because that was the King Day parade was that day. It was on Saturday.
Yeah, it was the King Day earthquake, nigga.
And I stayed right off right between King and Vernon on what was that, like Dalton and 41st.
Nigga, I looted the liquor store that day.
Shit, like, nigga, I missed
over there off of La Brea and Adams. We looted the liquor store.
That's crazy. And that's where I grew up more. That's the area.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what we were saying. That's the shit that went up in flames first, was a lot of shit on the west side.
My mama.
They say it started more in the A-trays and a lot of shit happened over there when they was pulling niggas out the car in the trucks. But I remember Fedco went up.
King Day earthquake, 1994, nigga.
That shit. And it was just a lot of active shit.
I ain't even got the shit on.
Hey, we going, nigga. It's like we only got a few minutes anyway.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you good either way. But just, yeah, that area, all that, just L.A.
We need movies 90s, on that. That's what I'm saying,
just
man.
Just documenting that era of, even like you said, back when like the box. When the box was a thing.
Come on, man. You called a number, nigga.
But I didn't get the box because I was on the other side of Exposition. If you, I was on Crenshaw and Pico. So that was like when I remember my mom worked on Jefferson and Crenshaw, but if you was above Jefferson, it was like some weird shit.
That was out of their broadcast.
It was right out. If you was like a street above Exposition and over, you didn't get it. And if you was like a certain street above Jefferson.
But on the east side, we got that shit.
But people on Jefferson and certain parts still got it.
That's fucked up.
So I didn't get it because I was on Crenshaw, but I was above.
You've been denied a part of your culture.
And I was just seeing at the homies.
Part
I was
of
like,
your
nigga, this the new Bone Thugs. Oh, nigga, this what is it?
Nigga, when Bone Thugs came out.
That shit was revolutionary. That's it.
I always wanted to know who Shatasha was. You know what I'm saying?
And then when she finally came out the verses,
I was like, damn.
That was wild.
I was like, they actually brought her out.
That was wild at the verses.
Shatasha.
That was a wild verses. Just the fight with Busy Bone throwing
the water bottle.
He threw. I think he threw a mic.
Yeah.
He threw the mic, and then even Terrence Howard coming out as DJ.
Like, hey, they wrote that too.
That was a good ass verses. Just Bone and 3-6. That was real. That's real hip hop shit. So
shit.
Yeah, man. And he's like, we got to feel like a minute left. Like, I don't know if we gonna. What else?
We gotta have something to end it on.
Yeah, we was just scatting and shit. But it was just the '90s. That's what we were just kind of rounding up. The whole thing was just back in the day, high school. And that's what I remember.
It's a lost part of history. Niggas need to tap into the house dancing tagging era.
L.A.
Motherfuckers, I understand. Like I say, I talk about making content, making movies, making motherfucking sitcoms, making motherfucking whatever you got. I don't have to do it. I'm just trying to tell you, maybe spark something in y'all. I don't give a fuck. You always talking shit about these motherfuckers don't know about nothing. Well, make a goddamn visual and show us, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. And that's innovative.
Thank you. Oh, my mama.
Innovative comedy.